What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes news for, well, March 24th, 2025. I know we haven't gone over this week's events just yet. Real life has just been absolutely crazy for me lately. Don't worry, we're on the cusp of getting back to crazy amounts of videos once real life goes back to normal. So right now we have some updates, and one of them is really big. Well, I guess two out of them are kind of big, and that's because they have to do with Star Expedition, the game mode everybody loves playing, and how disappointed everybody was with the new boss mechanic. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let's jump right into it and let's talk about it. So one of the big changes that they have recently made is to the guild game mode, which I have not participated in, and I do need to find a guild for it for the upcoming one. Star Expedition, the new boss. So essentially what had happened was a new boss was implemented. He was given one very specific ability that honestly usually is not a big deal, and it hasn't been a big deal besides going up against like Taro waves in campaign. But again, artifacts aren't a huge deal as much, like the secondary effects in campaign, as it is against a boss. Everything comes from your artifacts. And what this Seal of Light does, again, we'll read it just one time. Basically, heroes inflicted with it cannot release passive skills. The thing that they don't tell you is all artifacts in the game's secondary abilities are also considered a hero's passive. So the stacking damage of Antler's Cane, the immunity effect of Lucky Candy Bar, all of these different things, even the stacking damage and damage reduction, heal, all that, whatever, from Breath of Force, that is gone. The energy feed is gone. Everything is locked out because it is considered a passive skill according to the game of the hero. And what stops that? Well, Seal of Light. So it's really weird how that works, because there's plenty of passives in the game that don't get blocked. Like, you can literally have a carry and her passive, her letter revive, isn't blocked by Tara. It should have, and that would have made him so much more useful back in the day, just saying. But there's so many passives in this game that are not affected by that Seal of Light that you might not actually know what is constituted as a ability that is important. One of them that was very important is the fact that Lucky Candy Bar was one that a lot of people used to gain a secondary immunity. So you already had stun immunity, but then you could also get either Silence or Horrify, whichever one hits you first, which normally it was Silence, allowing you to just go off and chain feed energy, stack up some damage buffs. You'd also still be able to get the extra damage from like Antler's Cane or Breath of the Forest Spirit, either one of them. Very solid way. That's the way you scale up your damage in this game mode, and that was pretty much stopped. Now, first change. So again, this is basically all having to do with Star Expedition right here. Number one, they are modifying the boss's attributes. They don't know what they said. Don't know if that means it went up or it went down. It could technically be either one of them. I really don't know, so we'll have to see. Chances are they are nerfing them because he was very difficult, but they're also making two other changes to this as well. They have added a optimization to the Star Imprint Errand, the new one. They didn't say what that was actually going to be. And the second one being optimizing the Blessing Effect Clear Reverberation in hard mode. So I don't know if that's going to have anything to do with that kind of like seal lockout type thing. We'll have to see exactly what that is going to be doing. I'm a little optimistic that they might not completely break the game mode and leave it in. We will have to see, so I do not know. And then lastly, the only other thing that did get updated today was the Treasure Train, Charm Treasure Train coupon selection. So I imagine there was another selection card. Man, I actually have a lot of these I have not done. But essentially, if you guys didn't know, if you have leftover tickets from like I have from Christmas and from the New Year 2025 or 2025 event, I have extra ones. You can replace them into normal tickets and use them in the normal labyrinth. There's of course a special search going on right now and everything, so there are some things to talk about, and we'll be going over it here this week now that we're kind of back to it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think. I'm kind of optimistic about the Star Expedition. I do need to join a guild and get back into it. It was just the guild gameplay was getting too tedious, and with all the things going on in real life right now, YouTube just can't be a huge priority. Although in like 2 weeks time, I'm excited to get back to it full time. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Hopefully you guys have been sticking around. I'll see you guys next time.